What's up? It's your girl Laura with another tutorial. Tension, the worst nightmare for someone learning how to crochet. It's hard learning how to hold your work. Don't stress it. I'm happy to help.
Amazing!
So give your hands a good stretch. Let's get yarning. When holding your work, it's important to be aware of 3 points. Your working yarn, your hook, and your work. Let's break down all 3. Your working yarn is the yarn that's attached to your ball, or your skein, or whatever yarn you're using. There's, of course, your hook, your crochet hook, whatever shape or size you may be using. Then there's your work, which is whatever project you're currently making. So those are the 3 main points, but then there's one final key, which is your tension. That's how loose or tight you are holding your work. You're going to have to juggle all of these components, but don't stress, you can absolutely do this. So today I will be showing you 3 ways to hold your work that will keep your tension tight and let you crochet with ease. Just a side note, this is a chain that I made and I put single crochets into it. If you don't know how to get to this point, be sure to check out some of my other videos on the basics of crochet. So the first way to hold your work is first you're going to wrap it around your pinky one way and then your index finger another way. I'll show you that again. Wrap it around your pinky and then your index finger. This will help you keep it nice and tight while keeping your yarn in place and without hurting your hands too much. I'll show you that one more time. Now before you start your stitches, it's important to remember those 3 points from earlier. Your working yarn, your hook, and your work. Make sure you're holding these 3 points, then create your stitch. Here I'm just doing some single crochets. I have a video on how to make single crochets in the Crochet Basics playlist if you need it. Before I go in every stitch, I always check my 3 points. Working yarn, hook, work. Make sure we're holding all 3 in place before we create our next stitch. Check my 3 points, enter the stitch. And as you work, the yarn should slide through your fingers pretty easily. And if you stop or accidentally lose track of where it's at on your fingers, you just remember, loop with your pinky, loop with your index finger. Check your 3 points before you start your stitch, and hold tight here to keep this from sliding around too much, and then enter into your stitch. Create your single crochets. Keep trying a few more stitches to see if this way works for you, but if it doesn't, don't worry, I have a couple more options to show you. So this is the way that I learned how to hold my work. You wrap around your thumb, then your index finger. Wrap around your thumb, index finger. Okay, one more time. For a tighter stitch, wrap it around your index finger twice. Alright, you know the drill. Secure all spots before you start your stitch. Working yarn, hook, work. Make sure you're holding all 3 points before you enter into your stitch. Keep this finger up to keep your stitches tight. You want to try to keep your stitches small with minimal space between them. Cut my 3 points. So then I insert and work my stitch. So give this method a chance, but if this isn't working for you, then I have one more thing that I can show you. What I'm going to be showing you is how to hold your work with a tension ring. This is my preferred way. You just slip it on your finger, you slip your yarn onto the tension ring, and you're ready to go. This is my preferred method. Oh, where are you going? This is my preferred method because it really holds the yarn for you and it keeps your hand from cramping pretty well. This came in a cheap pack that I found on Amazon, but this is actually my last one because they've either all broken or I've lost them. And as I was making this video, this one actually broke. I've had it for a while. I think I've been using it for about a month. And yeah, it just broke on me. So this is a sign that the next time I'm gonna get a tension ring, it'll be something a little bit higher quality. If you're just starting out though, a cheap pack is fine just to see if it works for you and if you like it. And if you do, then I would splurge a little bit and get something nicer. Because as you can see, these don't last for very long at all. So those are the 3 best methods to hold your work. I hope this video helped you learn how to hold your work and keep tension. I have a great video to help you practice keeping your tension while learning your stitches. I'll link it at the end of this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time.